What is up, YouTube? My name is Willowbeard, and today I'll be bringing you a game of Domination on Grid. So let's jump right into the game. The class that I choose here has the Commando with dual mags. I'm using Hardline, Sleight of Hand, and Ninja Pro. I had gotten kind of in a rut where I was using the AK-47 a lot, so I just kind of had to change up the pace a little bit and use the Commando. So come around this corner, my opening route, and I get the first blood. It's pretty nice. I typically don't like having the A spawn on this map. I find that I usually have better sight lines whenever I'm running the C to B flag setup. So I typically try to work my way back over towards C as fast as I can. Jump down and help with the cap, and then I head over to this little spot right here. So this is a pretty good spot. I don't see a whole lot of guys using this spot right here. What's good about this is you have nice cover, both looking towards the B flag, looking at people coming in from the field right there where I'm looking at now, and there's a window that's behind me, but it's very hard to see people that are down below on this window. One place that I do kind of have a blind disadvantage is to my left. There's a little door right there. As you'll see here in a second, I think somebody gets me, or is gonna get me, but ends up just being my my imagination, I suppose. So I'm just kind of watching the field coming in. I realize it's getting a little bit campy here. I typically don't like to try to stay in one spot for too long, but I move on. Yeah, right there. I heard that guy with my headset, and I kind of freaked out and sort of whipped around to see if I was in trouble, but I wasn't. So you guys can see I've got a couple of people in my party. I'm running with some teammates, and then I'm running with some random guys. The random guys we were playing with are pretty solid. Watch this. Yeah, my nice little ridiculous combo. The green guys were really solid. As I'm sitting here, I'm laughing about what I just did. I didn't realize I was losing C. I probably should have been paying more attention. Called up the Blackbird there. In my opinion, that's the best kill streak in the game. Typically, it's the first one that I unlock just because it's so crazy powerful. Not only is it nice to give you just that big advantage of knowing where your opponents are facing, I also feel like it's one of those kill streaks that, because there is so little that the enemy team can do about it, it really puts a lot of edge on them. Kind of changes their game style a little bit. I've noticed that a lot. So, going around just trying to clean up guys, watching my Star 71, and I get the major Tomahawk whiff here. I just unlocked the Tomahawk, or not unlocked it, but I just equipped it. I think either this game or the game right before this one, so you'll see me use it quite a bit. Sometimes to my advantage, and sometimes I completely whiff. So here I am back next to this little statue thing. I'm not exactly sure what this is. I've heard of some commentators call this thing a penis statue. I suppose it does look somewhat phallic, but here is a couple of pretty fantastic fails. I swear you can jump off of that little concrete block and make it to that ledge and then climb up. It's a pretty nice little way to get into that C building right here without having to go up these stairs. A lot of people look for those stairs right there, but I just couldn't get it, so I decided to move on. Okay, we're losing Bravo. Pop over, get the defend. And yeah, the one kind of gripe that I did have about our random guys we were playing with is they like to recap a lot, but we were doing pretty well, so we can't get too mad about it. Or I can't get too mad about it, you know. Typically I like to run 2 flags and just sort of hang back and try to control the engagement, but yeah, control the engagement. You'll hear me rip off a lot of other YouTube commentators. I've been listening to some of these guys for quite a while now. Heard that guy with my headset. Really nice situational awareness there, being able to hear him and pick up a pretty easy kill. So yeah, like I was saying, I have been a subscriber to a lot of YouTube commentators for about a year and a half now. Modern Warfare 2 was my first multiplayer COD game that I played. I did play the original Call of Duty way back whenever it was just the campaign mode, which was awesome, but definitely was. This is amazing situational awareness, Phil, right there. Always be sure whenever you're going to go up and granny tomahawk a guy that his claymore isn't sitting right there in your fertile valley, as it were. So yeah, got a nice little kneel shot there. Picked up that guy. I mean, why am I getting into YouTube? I guess I just kind of wanted to feel more involved, you know? I see a lot of guys putting up some good advice on the game, and then, you know, just kind of some commentaries about life in general, things like that. So you'll probably see some things on my channel. A lot of gameplay commentaries, but also just some, you know, kind of current event commentary and kind of just talking about what's going on. Nice little tomahawk pick up there. It's my little buddy. I wouldn't know what to do without it. Yeah. So I'm running my, I don't know how I missed that guy with the tomahawk right there. It was really pretty ridiculous to me. I'm running a spy plane, attack helicopter, and Blackbird, if you guys haven't been able to tell by now. I like to run a lot of the, I guess you could call them teammate kill streaks. I like to ask my guys going into a couple of games going into games who all's running spy plane, who all's running counter spy plane, things like that. I will run counter spy plane a lot if I know a team that we're going up against is running the Blackbird. You know, I do like the balance, so those checks and balances that the Black Ops has as far as kill streaks and things like that. I also like that the kill streaks don't stack on each other. I think that people sort of said that would promote camping in Black Ops, but I don't think it really has. I think it's kind of done exactly the opposite. As I have a nice little, I guess I was going for the Rain Man dance tomahawk there, and I completely whiffed. And there was too much going on out there, so I decided to move on and kind of see if I can get a better engagement, a better fight. Yeah, as far as the kill streaks goes, with them stacking on each other, I did notice a lot in Modern Warfare 2. Just people would, you know, bam, I'm just trying to get to the Harrier. Bam, I'm just trying to get to, you know, whatever else is next, my chopper gunner or, you know, AC-130, things like that. And you know, I didn't like how it became sort of that. I feel like I'm stuck on one spot whenever I've got a 7 kill streak going. I really like that I can feel free to kind of move around and you know, do some damage. Again, the situational awareness there, my spy plane really helped me out. And I didn't mean to call out my spy plane quite so quickly there. I typically like to hold it until the spy plane that's already up goes away, but you know, I sort of got caught up in the heat of the moment, as it were. And this is another one of my fantastic freakouts. I thought I put that guy down, and then I didn't, and then I freaked out, and I'm sorry. This is a pretty good little gunfight coming up right here. This guy, I couldn't hit him to save my life there, and so I kind of ducked down and try to wait for him to catch him on his reload, and then bam, cleaned him up. So I call in my attack helicopter here, and then right now is whenever I realize, oh man, I'm out of bullets. I kind of got out of that gunfight, out of the skin of my teeth, if you will. Trying to switch over to secondary, but I didn't have anything, obviously. I just had a. So this is a pretty nice little spot right here too, or well, a nice little thing I do here. Headset and my SR-71 totally helped me out right there. Kind of did a little bit of only use me blade. I'm nowhere near as good as only use me blade. I have no problems admitting that, but I felt pretty slick. Like, it's one of those things I've done in this game where I'm like, man, that was a pretty awesome move. So I decided, you know what, this guy has no idea. And here, let's do the same thing. Pick up his gun, but as you can probably see, the game is coming to an end. I was trying to stack myself back up for some more kills, but it's over. So I had 31 kills, 4 deaths, 5 captures, and 7 defense. Pretty solid game. See you guys later.